Namaste to all students. In this video, we will talk about states of matter. In my previous video, you must have learnt about the characteristics of particles of matter and you must have performed some simple activities at your home. Now we will talk about states of matter in detail. As talked earlier in the previous video, that matter exists in three different states on the basis of their physical properties. These are solid, liquid and gas, with which you all are familiar. Now let's talk about the properties of each of these states in detail. First we will talk about properties of solid state of matter. Solids have a definite shape and have a fixed volume. The space between the particles is minimum. The force of attraction between the particles is maximum. That's why solids are rigid or hard. The moment of the particle is minimum. They are least compressible. Their rate of diffusion is also least. Now we will talk about properties of liquids. Liquids have no definite shape but have a fixed volume. Liquids take the shape of the container in which they are kept. The space between the particles is intermediate, that is, between solids and gases. The force of attraction between the particle is also intermediate, not so strong like solids and not so weak like gases. The movement of the particle is also intermediate, that is, the particles can move but not like that of gaseous particles. They are less compressible. As compared to gases, liquids are less compressible, but as compared to solids, they are more compressible. And the rate of diffusion in liquids is more than that in solids. Let's talk about properties of gases. Gases have no definite shape or fixed volume, but gases occupy the whole space of the container. The space between the particles is maximum. The force of attraction between the particles is minimum. The movement of the particles is maximum. They are most compressible or highly compressible states of matter. Their rate of diffusion is more than solids and liquids. Now we will talk about melting point. What is melting point? Melting point of a solid is the temperature at which the solid starts converting into liquid state. The melting is also called fusion. The temperature at which the solid melts is called its melting point, and the melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius or 273 Kelvin. Latent heat of fusion. The amount of heat energy that is required to convert 1 kilogram of a solid into liquid at atmospheric pressure at its melting point is called the latent heat of fusion. Here the word latent means hidden. This is because this heat is not recorded by thermometer. So where does this heat energy go? So the energy that is supplied to the solid to melt it is used in overcoming the forces of attraction between the solid particles, due to which the solid particles move apart from each other and convert into liquid. This is called latent heat of fusion, because fusion means melting. When we measure melting point, the tip of the thermometer must be placed in water enclosed between ice particles, but it should not touch the bottom of the beaker. This ensures that melting point of state with high kinetic energy is observed. What is boiling point? When a liquid is heated, its particles begin to move faster at a particular temperature, and liquid begins to boil and changes into vapor or gas. The temperature at which the liquid changes into gas at atmospheric pressure is called boiling point. Boiling point is an indication of the forces of attraction between the liquid. If the boiling point is high, it means there is more force of attraction between the particles of liquid, so more energy is supplied to overcome them. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius or 373 Kelvin. Latent heat of vaporization. The amount of heat energy that is required to change 1 kilogram of a liquid into gas at atmospheric pressure at its boiling point is called latent heat of vaporization. As we studied in case of latent heat of fusion, similarly here also, when the liquid is heated, this heat is not recorded by thermometer because this heat is used to overcome the forces of attraction between the liquid particles to change them into vapor or gaseous form. Hence this heat is called latent heat. Latent means hidden heat.